Hello everyone, welcome back. 50p hunt day. I've got 5 bags as you can see, all sealed. Hopefully we'll find something. I'm starting to really give up when it comes to these 50p hunts. Whether I do 50 quid's worth or 250 quid's worth, I'm struggling to actually find anything of significance. You're lucky if you probably find, I don't know, half a dozen, maybe 10 out of 25 bags. So if we get 3 or 4 out of these, I'll be very, very surprised. Right, so let's get stuck in. We're going to be looking for the usual culprits: the 2008 Britannia, the 2017 Shield, as well as the 2009, 10, 11, 16, 18 and 21 shields. Those were not intended for circulation, so they were only actually in sets. But some people have been fortunate enough to find them. I'm not one of them, unfortunately. You will certainly know when I find one because you'll probably hear me from the rooftops. Right, let's go through the very first bag. Absolutely nothing. Coin news is one thing I try to cover on this channel when I do 50p hunts, otherwise you're just going to be sat there watching me going through a bag. The 20-25 pound coin obviously out, everyone's aware of that now, so there's people out there getting bags of them and trying to sell them for extortionate amounts. I'm not a big fan of that sort of thing. That's not collecting, that's gouging as far as I'm concerned. But other coins that are out there, I came across what was it, a 2022 5p the other day, so they've been released as well now. They weren't out before, so it looks as though the 2022s in general now are out en masse. Right, 2 bags, 2 ducks. The only other coins out there at the moment, we had about a week ago now, the Chinese New Year, Year of the Horse. That £5 coin came out, and any day now, I'm recording this over the weekend, I think on the Monday, the 8th of September, you will potentially be getting a new series of £5 coins called Portraits of a Queen, and they're supposed to be coming out over a period of about 4 or 5 months. So there's 5 coins in total. Each one will have a different profile of the Queen, from the very, very first one all the way through to the last. So what have we got there? Sherlock Holmes. That's a nice shiny one actually. 2019, 8.5 million or so. Nice and shiny. Haven't seen a Sherlock in a little while actually, I don't think. Always nice to get a Sherlock. But yeah, apart from that, there's no other coin news out there. And I have mentioned this on other videos as well in the past, but be prepared if you collect sovereigns to put your hand in your pocket. The 2026 is due out potentially the end of October. So you've got another 6 weeks to start saving your pennies. But based on last year's costs, this year's is going to be a ridiculous price, especially now gold's gone up as well a bit more. There we go, first one out on this bag, Benjamin Bunny, our favourite, most circulated commemorative, 25 million. Is he an alignment error? Let's have a look. Nope, sadly not. But he'll go back out into circulation, go and stay with his friends. But yeah, the price of gold has gone up a heck of a lot. It's basically doubled in the last couple of years. So be prepared if you collect sovereigns or even have sovereigns to find pennies down the back of the sofa. Right, nothing else on that one. So 2 from 4 bags. Problem is there's so many people getting into this hobby now, and people just hanging on to everything they see. You don't get as many out there in circulation, so actually finding them in bags now is getting a lot harder. I mean, gone are the days you'd have 10 bags and you'd probably find 15-20 coins. There we go, public libraries. That's from the year 2000, that one. Fairly common, 11 million, just over. Don't think we've seen that one for about 3 or 4 hunts, so like I say, it's fairly common, that one. Anything else? We're just going to be stuck with the 3. Probably the 3. Yep, just the 3. Right, so not a lot of joy. So we've got a very shiny Sherlock Holmes. Our old friend Benjamin Bunny, not an alignment error, and public libraries. One thing we haven't seen for a while is a Paddington, so that would be a nice one to get for a change. Right, I will now go off and have a hunt through these bundles, see if I can find any 2008s, 17s, or dare I even dream any of the NIFCs, and I'll be back shortly. Hi folks, we're back. Nothing else in amongst that little lot, so I'm going to backfill these bundles, bag them back up and get them back to the bank. So literally all we had from 5 bags was a Sherlock Holmes, Benjamin Bunny and a public library. As you can see, glorious sunshine today, so I might get out and about in a bit just to take in some rays. If you haven't seen it yet, last night being Saturday, I recorded it was about an hour and a quarter in the end, a live stream, and I did a quick 50p hunt with some coins from the post office. That was a lot better results than this one, as well as a world coin hunt using the 3.5 kilo bag of goodies that I've received from a subscriber. So if you fancy a quick binge, pop along to the library, have a quick look, and you'll hopefully find that one there. Anyway, in the meantime folks, I will now bag this lot up, like I say, get it back to the bank, and I will catch you lovely folks next time. Till then, take care. Cheers all.